Welcome, Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Rex. This is straight wheat whiskey.
This is a gift from Steve Anderson, Magnificent Bastard.
Steve Anderson, you magnificent bastard.
I think he's only like one away from patron saint.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I could tell because of the way that it looks, and definitely not the back label that says straight wheat whiskey.
Yeah, you're like, just from the color alone.
And then from the color
That's
alone,
definitely a wheat whiskey.
On the color alone, I can tell it's aged at least 3 years.
Yeah, and I would say probably in Waconia, Minnesota.
Yeah.
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 It's got that Waconia ring to it. Yeah.
We don't get a lot of wheat whiskeys on
We
here.
don't. I'm kind of excited about this one. We've had J. Carver and we liked it before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Minnesota distillery. This is 71% Minnesota winter wheat, 20% Minnesota corn, 9% malt barley, 3 years old.
Okay.
Coopered in barrels, or put in barrels that were coopered in Minnesota. This is about as Minnesota as it gets.
I'm going to say, on the nose so far,
Oh.
it's nice, but also pretty simple. I'm thinking like 1 or 2 notes on the nose.
I'm thinking a cough drop cherry note.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this is
like
like the cherry is a very common thing we get from wheat.
Yeah, but like a menthol cherry.
See, I would go more towards the
And then
crushed walnuts and
slightly dusty bitterness of wax walnut note. And then I would say
I don't want to see brown sugar again, but it's such a common note in whiskey. That's such a common note in whiskey.
Mexican sweet corn.
Oh, you filthy slut. You did it. Yes, you
Right?
did it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even a corn whiskey, but yeah. Some crushed walnuts and Mexicans
so
street
weird.
corn. Yeah.
Ooh, that tastes nice.
Oh, it's kind of like a nutty character. And then the wheat, you do get the wheat on the taste.
Yeah, that soft, grainy, but the nutty accent is strong. I actually really like that. A lot of wheat whiskey for me is too sweet.
Yeah.
The nuttiness to this is actually adding a layer that I enjoy.
Yeah, and I think my expectations from the nose, it being not incredibly complex, but nice, that tracks. It's not super complex, but the things that are there are nicely done. Okay, shortest episode ever.
Well, and because it tastes as simple as it smells. Like that, it really delivered a single thing. And on both nose and palate, that was not identical, but it was complementary.
Hey, do you want the mouth version of the nose thing you just had?
Yeah, here you go.
Then you get the mouth version.
Very consistent.
Yeah, and then it's going to be like the pot distilled. Nice.
Yeah. I think that's why we're getting that round density to the taste.
Wheat, corn, and barley. Do we know anything about the proportion? Do we know? It says pot distilled from wheat, corn, and barley.
Roll tape, Dan. This is 71% Minnesota winter wheat, 20% Minnesota corn, 9% malt barley, 3 years old.
God, really?
Spent like 30 seconds
Really?
explaining the percentages and the type of...
Gosh. This is what I think it is. I think, you're familiar with a brown note?
No.
Okay, so brown note is just theoretical note.
Okay.
That if people hear this specific note loud enough, they empty their bowels and shit themselves.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
So it just got to do with the frequency of the wavelength.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, shit yourself. I think
There's no such thing.
I think your voice may be, to my brain, the equivalent of a brown note.
It just shuts down.
Yeah. So whenever you talk, it's just anything that's out here is just.
Hey,
But it's specifically your voice.
that tracks. If you go look at the roll tape, we got plenty of examples. What was the proof?
You quit coughing on my spirits,
100.
man.
I'm coughing to the right.
Gosh, you're making me brain shit everywhere, and you're coughing your dewy diseases all over my glass.
This is a high proof. This is 100.
Yeah, it's straight.
But
yeah,
but straight doesn't mean 100.
yeah, it does. Because I looked. Did you see? Wait, I looked.
You're thinking of bottled and bonds.
No. Look, you look at the color.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But you can only tell that kind of
Did you
proof
already?
when you tilt it at a 45.
Is my voice a brown note to your brain?
Yeah.
Because we established the premise of You can tell everything you need to know about this whiskey from the color.
He said because it's straight.
Yeah.
But that's not how you tell me.
All right.
I added a little water.
Yeah, did it change?
And it got a little bitey in a pleasurable, nice kind of way.
Now you like the barrel bitterness, though. You like the little ding on the end.
It just added a little
Have
something.
you been sipping out of it?
No.
You've been sipping out of. You're diseased.
No, I've been pouring it into my mouth.
Yeah, you're
Like this.
Then it's all up in it's in the proximity. There's a little micro atmosphere of,
Okay. You want a new glass?
of horse.
Dude, if I have something, you're f***ed. Like,
Well, look, it's been
the glass.
full on 5 days since we made out.
that's the CDC required length of time post makeout. I can't give you no water because I don't have another water bottle. Oh, wait, no, here's some.
Now, don't touch it.
Too late.
Yeah.
Oh, our subscribe sign fell down. Man, this episode is meandering. Should it be upside down?
Yep. If it's not upside down, it's trying too hard.
Oh, okay. That's how you show you're cool and with it.
Nothing's cool like apathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did wake it up a little bit. But
I like the water.
you like the ding. It presents a little bit more as like a sugary ethanol ding whenever you put the water in there.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But you still like
I
it.
still like the bing.
Nah.
Nah,
As is.
that's fine.
It simplifies with the water. And you can tell just by the color, it doesn't want water. You see that?
Yeah, I can see. I can hear it.
Yeah.
When you rotate it on this, I hear it.
Yeah, the rumbling.
I can hear the proof. So that's
how you know.
easily 100.
Just right here.
Yeah.
Just right here. Just a little help. No, that's not. You got to get to. You got to.
Oh, there you go. You got to grind it like a pepper grinder.
Yeah, that's how you know.
100. It's 100 proof.
Yep. We teach here at the Wizard Academy. All right.
You have some comments.
I know, but
You liked it better without the water?
I'm just gonna fix this. When's the last time you had a wheat whiskey that surprised you?
This one, but not before this. I can't think of one.
There was something.
Wait, something just popped in my head though.
You know what? Didn't we have? It was a wheated. I don't know.
Where did we hide the wheat whiskeys? Oh, up top.
Jump.
Oh, I can tell you, but it was 4 years ago.
You haven't been surprised by wheat whiskey in 4 years.
It was Lone Elm. It was the densest, darkest, richest barrel-forward wheat whiskey I'd ever tasted in my entire life.
Yeah. That wasn't 4 years
It was
ago.
Lone Elm.
That wasn't 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was when I got told I missed the dry week because I was at a whiskey event, and my picture got
No, but
taken
we've
holding
had
a
it-
glass.
Yeah.
We've had it since, but like I wasn't surprised. That one I'd never even heard of them.
Okay, yeah,
I tried them for the first time, and I was
Right.
like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this isn't as dense. It's not as concentrated.
No,
But
not even close.
But the flavors that are there, to your point, I agree. Most wheat whiskeys come across as too sweet.
And soft.
Yeah, this is not overly sweet. It's nicely balanced.
It's nice when it's an accent grain, but I don't like when it's dominant. I feel the same way about rye.
It is
I like
simple,
it as an accent grain. Don't
Yeah.
really like it when it's the king.
It is simple though, but in that simplicity, it pulled off some nice things. All right, we got the Darren J. Can you describe the neuropathway that makes you rub your thumb against your middle and first finger when you're describing tasting notes in the whiskey? I see so many people do this.
So I have a theory. There's no scientific theory, but I have a very real theory if we want to go into how my brain functions.
You're rolling a booger.
No, very often I get lost in the loop in my head of like trying to track thoughts and connect things.
Brown note.
And I will find that if I do something like a sharpness or a texture or a movement that's in the physical environment, it keeps pulling me back to now.
Here's what I'm going to do for you.
Huh.
If I see you meandering,
Yeah.
I'll just slap you.
Oh. That doesn't really feel
Not a face slap.
that doesn't really feel like a favor.
No, it's not a face slap though, because that's aggressive. I think we can all agree
Yeah,
that's very
that's
aggressive.
aggressive, yeah.
But more like an upside the back of the head. Not even
Like-
not even forward force.
Like
just,
knucklehead.
yeah, just
catch
90,
the little edge right here.
90% upward force.
Yeah.
Just like pop right there. Ooh,
Yeah.
it's really smooth.
Yeah.
Why is it so?
Because I just shaved.
Your dolphin's smooth.
Yeah.
I saw a dolphin, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
From the beach?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And whenever you're standing like waist deep water and it's,
Right over there.
15 feet away,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's really big.
That's a large animal.
I wish this water was a lot clearer so there's no mistaking of, not a fish.
Did you have a lot of jellyfish?
No.
Good, because we're going to be in Galveston in 3 days.
I was not in Galveston.
Oh, where were
It
you?
was Port Aransas.
Well, close enough. It's South Padre that has the different,
Yeah.
but okay, maybe we'll be
All right,
okay.
next episode, ask me about the story. You never asked me. It's like
About
you
what?
don't care. It's like you don't care.
I was waiting for the camera to roll. You always get mad when I ask things off
You
camera.
never asked me.
About your trip?
Ask me about the sand dollar.
The sand dollar? This episode has already gone on for like 15 minutes.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Garthnick Garamella. Guys, just a personal preference, but could the pour be highlighted a bit more with slow motion and stuff?
He wants fancy camera effects on the Vault channel.
I really enjoy the storytelling and the commentary, but I would like this. Yeah, me too. No.
It will take as much work to film those as it is to shooting the whole episode.
No, like I agree. Those shots are badass. Alex in particular.
Very
Hi,
good.
Dan. Like he has all his talents, and if you don't acknowledge them, he gets very butthurt because he's a very insecure person. That Dan, fancy Dan Martin, very insecure.
Well, I often find that people as good looking as Dan is tend to be insecure.
No, yeah. It's a thing. He keeps scheduling meetings with me on the calendar, at least twice a week, and the only purpose of the meeting is for me to reassure him that he is a fancy lad and everybody likes him.
Do you brush his hair for him too?
No, that would be a little inappropriate. I mean, this is serious business, and you're just getting a little nonsensical with it.
No, that's
But no, this is
kind.
like the emotional needs of fancy Dan.
no. He just sits on the floor. You sit on the couch. You brush his hair and tell him what a good person he is and how good he is at things. I'm picturing it. It's really funny.
It's really good. It's very good.
You have barrettes in your mouth that you're holding and you're like periodically like placing.
But the point is, Dan's great. Everybody loves Dan. Alex, though, he's horrible at everything. He's a bad person. He's bad and he should feel bad. And I tell him, he knows this.
Except
When it comes to close-up camera work and that kind of stuff, it's beautiful. Yeah. So he doesn't do this show. And if Dan...
he probably doesn't even watch it. He's not even going to know we insulted him.
No, I'll
Or complimented him.
I'll let him know. I'll definitely let him know. I'll do a time-stamped link right there, you dick.
This is for you.
Where were we?
That's it.
Bye. Was that it?
That was it.
Was that the last one, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the neuropathway?
Then, yeah.
Okay.
See?
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, fight for a
If you
friend.
steal me, you steal your liver's heart.
And if you drink,
May you drink with us.